Good morning, my loves. I hope you're having a wonderful morning wherever you are in the world. And I wanted to bring forth some answers, some clarity that has come to me over the last couple of days. And it's universal consciousness that has come through spirit to bring clarity. And it's a message that I'm meant to bring forth. I feel like it's very important in this time. So first, we're looking at what 2020 means, what this year has meant, and what next year means, 2021. So 2020 is a 4-year. 4 represents foundation. So the question is, what is foundation? What is our foundation? What is our structure? And the answer to that is, it is our belief system. It is the grid within us that holds our soul. And our physical representation of our soul depends on what our belief system is. So this year has been a restructuring of that grid and looking at what is working and what is not working. And this is also a healing process. I have a lot of notes. Hold on, let me gather my thoughts here. It's kind of crazy. So our inner temple is, when we think of a temple, we think of gold. Our inner temple is where our soul resides. And gold is the highest expression of the heart chakra. So, or light, essentially. So that is our highest potential. Depending on what type of temple you have is going to dictate the type of light that you emit. So 2020 has been a restructuring of the grid and forming a new foundation for that temple that houses our soul, that emits our energy as a physical representation of our light. 2021 is a 5-year. 5 represents shift and change. So essentially, we are changing the focus from where it has been this year coming into next year. And what we're shifting the focus onto is passion and purpose for each of us. Let me check my notes. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So we're shifting, okay, so like I said, we're shifting the focus to passion and purpose. What is passion? Passion is our unique creative expression, the ignition of creative light within us that lights up our heart, and that light is then cast outside of us and lights up the people around us, and so on and so forth. Purpose is collective. We all have the same purpose, and that purpose is to bring light to the planet, to assist the raising of the vibration and the creation of light essentially creating heaven on earth. Heaven is not a place separate from here. It is a higher vibration, and it was the original plan for human beings on this planet to rise from a 3D survival energy to a higher light frequency of peace and love and harmony. When you look at heaven, it is represented by white light, and it is a place where we acknowledge that we rise to, but we don't actually leave Earth. It is meant to be created here. So each of us is one piece of the puzzle, and the collective is the puzzle. Each of us is a piece. Every individual is important for the master plan. There are no mistakes. There are no coincidences. There's only purposeful creation. Everything that is currently in creation has a purpose. Every individual passion creates a frequency of healing for someone else. So every person is important. Each person has a specific place in the whole, in the collective. And when we shift our focus to our inner light, to our inner creativity, that spark of creativity that's within us, when we create from the heart, we create love, and that love is reflected outward and thus lifts the vibration of the planet. So we're coming into this next year. We are also being supported by planetary energy. We have been experiencing Saturn in Capricorn. Capricorn represents structure, government, internal structure, and outward structure. So internal belief system. And what I'm hearing is this belief that we are powerless without authority, which is backwards, actually. We are our authority. We are our own God. God lies within us. The frequency of God exists in all of us. And our journey here is to acknowledge that and become a physical manifestation of that energy. So, okay, I'm losing my train of thought. There's so much happening. Okay, Capricorn, Saturn and Capricorn. So Saturn is the planet of karma. It is the planet of, it is the devil card in the tarot. So it teaches us. It restructures our idea of whatever house it's currently moving through. And it has been in Capricorn, which is the energy of structure and government, and well, that is the lower vibration of Capricorn. The higher vibration of Capricorn is inner structure. So belief system, inner temple. How well is that temple built? These are questions that we need to ask ourselves. So on the 21st of December, which is my birthday, Saturn and Jupiter move into Aquarius. Aquarius is an energy of expansion. It's an energy of creative expression. And it's happening right before the end of the year, which is going to shift us into a new focus of where to place our energy. Instead of being concerned with what's going on outside of ourselves, being concerned with all the darkness and all the chaos and all the bullshit that's going on the planet right now, we shift our focus inward to our own light, to our own creative expression. What is that? And it's anything that brings you joy. It's anything that lights your heart up. Because that light, that's your ignition. And that light lights the world around you. And each of us has a unique thing, whether you sing, you dance, you write, you speak, you paint, you roller skate, you make videos, whatever it is. If it brings you joy, then there's hearts on this planet that it will bring joy to them as well. And their joy brings joy to others, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let me see. So the next question is, how do we get rid of the dark energies on the planet? What are shadow energies? Darkness is repressed passion. And we rid the planet of it by shifting the focus from repressed passion to ignition of passion, expression of passion. We turn the darkness into light. We free the shadow and guide it back to the light of our souls. Allow it to actually fulfill its purpose. What you put your energy on, you strengthen. And love and fear do not exist in the same space. So if you focus yourself on love and creating light, on your unique creative expression, which creates light and love, then that is what you will strengthen. That is what you will create. And the darkness won't be dark anymore because that repression is being released. And you are also not focusing on the repression itself. You're focusing on the expression. So it's like guiding a child from a dark room into the light, or turning the light on in the room. However, that makes the most sense for you. Okay, I talked about that. Okay, and so acknowledging what's happening on the planet right now. Very briefly, because I'm not going to give much energy to it. I don't resonate with fear at all. However, it's important to remember that in the face of evil, in the face of darkness, our greatest light is revealed. We have the ability to choose what energy we exist in, point blank. And the only authority over us is our inner authority, which is connected to universal consciousness, connected to the God frequency. We are multidimensional beings. We are here to create light and love, period. And we are individuals. We are sovereign beings. No one has the right to tell you how to live your life, how to create, what to manifest, how to exist. That comes from you. And all of the answers that you seek, all of the information that you need is within you. It's a cord of communication from your soul to universal consciousness. It's up to you to open up that line of communication. Within your inner temple is all of the ancestral wisdom and ancient secrets that you need to guide you forward to manifest your unique expression of your creativity. So no one outside of you is going to tell you how to create and what to create and how to live your purpose and how to fulfill your journey and what is right and what is wrong. All of those answers are within you. So I'm getting this picture. When you pray, commonly known, when a person prays, they put their hands together and they bow their head. But when you bow your head, your vision goes to your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is the seat of your soul. You are talking to your soul when you pray, because that is where God is. It's not up there. It's not outside of you. It's within you. When you look in the mirror, you are your God. How often do you tell yourself that you're proud of yourself, that you did it? You created something amazing in your life, whether that was in this moment of difficulty, simply getting out of bed, whatever. You are amazing. You are the manifestation of God. So when you look in the mirror, be respectful because you're talking to God. And when you pray, understand who you're praying to. And then embody that prayer. Make your life a moving prayer because you are that energy. It is up to you and only you to be a physical manifestation of that energy. So, how are you fanning your own flame today? What are you doing to grow that creative spark, that creative expression within yourself, to fill your own heart with joy? So I already kind of said this, but I wrote this down as a statement as it came through. And it goes like this: we are all physical manifestations of divine energy. The frequency of God exists within each of us. Our inner temple holds all the ancient wisdom and ancestral secrets we need to guide us forward, a blueprint on how to embody our passion, ignite our hearts, and light up the world. Essentially. So I feel like that was kind of scattered, but I hope that made sense, and I hope it brought some clarity and some excitement for the future, because the future is going to be amazing. It is what we make it. Understand that. And I love you all, and I hope you have a really amazing day. I'll talk to you soon.